boys and girls and moms and dads and aunts and uncles, anyone who's watching our reading today. I am enjoying a beautiful day in Maine. But you know, I heard that we're going to have some snow this weekend. Wow, what's happened to our weather? But we know what happens in the springtime. We have lots of mud. And today I'm going to share a story with you about a mud walk. It sounds like we'll be doing a snow walk on Saturday, but this was a mud walk. Let's see, enjoy this book together. Mud Walk, story by Joy Cowley, illustrations by Elizabeth Fuller. Make sure not take 2 pages. The duck walked in the mud. Plip, plip. Why are you walking in that mud? Asked the pig. It feels good, the duck replied. So the pig walked in the mud with the duck. Squish, squish, flip, flip. Why are you two walking in that mud? Asked the cow. Because it feels good, replied the pig and the duck. Oh, look at them. They're getting very muddy. So the cow walked in the mud with the pig and the duck. Glop, glop, squish, squish, flip, flip. Deeper and deeper into the mud went the cow and the pig and the duck. Glop, glop, squish, squish, flip, flip. Suddenly, they stopped. Moo! Cried the cow. I'm stuck. Oink! Cried the pig. I'm stuck. Quack! Cried the duck. I'm stuck too. Help! 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 They cried. Along came Mrs.Wishy-Washy. Just look at you, she screamed. Get out of that mud at once. Oh, but the cow and the pig and the duck could not get out of the mud. Oh dear, that's not a good thing. What's going to happen? Oh, I see something. Mrs. Wishy-Washy got her tractor and a strong rope. Out came the cow, squoosh. Out came the pig, squoosh. Out came the duck, squoosh. Oh, said Mrs. Wishy-Washy, what muddy animals. What do you think I'm going to do now? Any ideas? Wishy-washy, wishy-washy. I bet they liked that, getting that mud off of them. Boys and girls, did you hear in this book that there were so many sounds that were involved that Mrs. Joy Cowley actually tried to duplicate? And when you hear a story, it's important to see if you can remember things. And I was wondering if you remember who made the sound, I should say, plip, plip. Do you remember? It was the duck. Good job. And then we had another sound that was made. Glop, glop. And who made that one? You got it. It's the pig. And the last one went squish, squish. And who is that? The only one left. The cow made that sound. It's good to remember things in the story. The last one is the sound that came when the tractor pulled them out. Who remembers what that one was? It's a good one to say. Squish. There's that SH sound. Squish. Every one of them. Pulled them out of the mud. That tractor worked very well that day. So today we're going to have just a quick look at some of the quotation marks that we saw in every time the animals got in the mud and they were asked why they were in the mud. Look at the quotation marks. This is just what they said. Because it feels good. So those are the exact words. If you were doing a play, you would see there's no talking marks here. Those were just sounds we heard. Glop, glop, squish, squish, plip, plip. Let me see, did Mrs. Wishy-Washy make a mistake? I think I did. The duck I know was plip, plip. But the pig was squish, squish. I think I had the pig going glop, glop. Look at that, I did. I had them out of order. And this makes sense that the cow would go glop, glop, because how big is the cow? I think it would sound glop, glop. It would make a heavy sound. But those are the things that you can find when you reread a book. You can see the things that you might have forgotten or you might not have them matched up well. And you know, today, this is my last Mrs. Wishy-Washy book that I have right now. I may be able to get some more, but that's the last one. But you know, I'm going to, in a day or so, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to have you read the books to me because it's important to become a good reader. And I know it does take practice. And today I have a book that I think would be very special for our Mr. Wishy-Washy's and my great nephew, Gus. He has a tractor, but this story is about Wishy-Washy tractor. And he loves to be on his tractor. Wishy-Washy tractor. And I'm going to see if I can read this. Maybe Gus will be catching this story. Look at, I'm on my tractor. Mrs. Wishy-Washy's tractor was stuck in the mud. Oh, this time it's the tractor in the mud. And look at, help, 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 cried Mrs. Wishy-Washy. Oh, look at the animals looking at me. The table is turned. And look at those helpers. The cow, the pig, and the duck came running. "We can help," they said. Oh, aren't they good? Oh, look at this. The cow pushed the tractor. The pig pushed the cow. The duck pushed the pig. Squish, squish, the tractor rolled out of the mud. "Look at here, my heroes," cried Mrs. Wishy-Washy. For once I wasn't thinking about whether they had gotten all dirty, was I? So I hope that Gus liked that book. And right now it's time for us to do our wishy-washy hands. And I'm going to do another counting one. All I did was put one in front of all of my numbers. Wishy-washy, wishy-washy, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wishy-washy, wishy-washy, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Wishy-washy, wishy-washy, now I'm done. Boys and girls, I hope you have a great weekend and enjoy the snow if you get some, and hopefully you enjoy nice weather. Be sure to do lots of reading. Goodbye.